Today I will be updating about my dividend stocks portfolio. The last time I updated this was back in April, and I thought before I go to bed I will update you guys on what's happening in September going into October on my dividends portfolio and how badly COVID-19 screwed up the whole plan. I thought I'd share it with you today. Welcome back to Family Investment. I'm very sleepy, and there was a viewer, one of my loyal viewer, Never Atwal, asked me this question just before I was going to go to bed, and I thought, yes, I'm going to wake up and get this video done. I know I'm sleepy and it's literally midnight here. Look, it's almost 1. The last time I did this video was back in 27th of April. I did it for May 2020 dividends, and back then my portfolio was £61,000, 104 pounds, and my dividend was making 361 a month. I was expected to receive 4,337.84, but all of that got screwed. COVID-19 hit loads of companies really hard, dividends were being cut, stock share price for this company fell, and it changed my ball game. So as of coming towards the end of this year, I've received 214 so far, but it will drop to 177. So all the plan has failed. So just to recap on what I spoke back in May quickly on this screenshot here, look at my very happy face there, saying that yes, I'm going to make lots of money, but no, that never happened obviously, because things had changed. For example, the top one, Shell. Shell was my biggest holding, and then Shell just, everything's gone. My belief in Shell, never cut the dividends since World War II, down the drain. So Shell cut the dividends, the share dropped really badly. AT&T, I've sold it, it still kept dropping. IG Group, I sold it at its peak, and my dividends now will be 177 for until the remainder end of the year. So what has changed? What did I change? So as it stands back then, it was £61,000, 104, and now my portfolio stands at £65,000, 610.79. So I'm up. Despite COVID, my portfolio is up, but I've made quite a drastic change. So I've cut my dividends portfolio, I've gone down a different plan, which I will show you now. Please remember to click that like, subscribe button to help me with the YouTube algorithm so that many people will learn about this video to help them on the journey. Dividends. So what have I done to change it? What have I done? So you bring up this slide here. So I have been converted. I've been back in Apple. So I bought Apple, I've got 140 Apple shares, not paying much dividends, but then I'm in for the growth now. I'm in for the growth. Facebook, I bought back on Facebook, 25 shares on Facebook. Microsoft, I jumped in back. Microsoft, 23 shares. Like I said, I believe Microsoft is the most resilient COVID or no COVID company. Nvidia, I've jumped in back on Nvidia, 12 shares on this account. I've got other Nvidia shares on other accounts as well. Total, I jumped straight in, sold Shell, bought Total straight away, and then I've still got retained my Unilever, and I hope none of this company will cut the dividend. If they do cut, then I have to change the plans again. I know that there are loads of dividends investors out there, and I strongly believe all this dividend investor portfolio has gone in the red, and they still have not recovered yet. I've done my search on the UK and the EU. The only dividend companies that's paying more than 1.5%, still growing, and the stock price has gone beyond what they were before the COVID crash. The only company I can think of is Reckitt Benckiser. Reckitt Benckiser is the only one that's gone up, and the other company in the UK that's still paying more than 1.5% and still grown beyond their COVID-19 crash is BME. So the question to myself, I'm sure you're all thinking, is dividend investing dead in 2020? And I'll say yes, dividend investing in 2020 is dead. Will it recover in 2021? Possibly. The likes of bank shares, tobacco shares, oil shares will take time to recover. REIT, cruises line are gone, airlines are gone, there are loads of dividend companies that's gone. So dividend in 2020 investing is dead. Recovery, maybe you have to wait till next year. So if dividends dead, Alex, what's happened? What's next? So dividends that everybody's going to growth stocks, momentum growth stock, momentum, growth. That's what everybody's going to. The likes of Tesla, the likes of Facebook, the likes of Netflix, the likes of Adobe, the likes of Nvidia, all these are growing. So if you try to compare apples for apples, this is what I'll show you. Hargreaves Lansdown is my dividend portfolio account, and I've used them for many years, and they've been really good on security. And also dividends reinvesting is so easy. It's only £1 for me to reinvest my dividends autonomously that I don't even know while I am sleeping. So join Hargreaves Lansdown, click on the link below. So if you try to compare apples for apples, this is what I'll show you. I'll bring one example here. The likes of Facebook, Amazon and Microsoft, there's still 25% growth. For Facebook to hit 1 trillion, it's 25% growth. For Amazon and Microsoft to hit 2 trillion, it's another 25% growth. Potential for these three mega caps company. So how long would it take for a dividend company that's paying around about 2% and 3% growth every year? Total 5%. 5% paying dividend company. How much will it take? So I've done my calculation here. It will take at least 6 years before you chase up to that 20%, 25% yield from Facebook, Microsoft and Amazon. So the question I'm going to pose to you today for you to go home and think is 6 years. Do you think Facebook, Microsoft and Amazon will hit their targets in 6 years? Do you think Microsoft and Amazon will be the next $2 trillion company in 6 years? Do you think Facebook will be the next $1 trillion company in the next 6 years? So it's something for you to think about. If you think yes, then you should go and perhaps jump on the growth stock bandwagon. But if you think no, you think that recovery is imminent, that your dividend stocks are paying you still, not the ones that's been cut, then perhaps stay on dividend. If you think that 6 years or more will help. I am not trying to put you all off on dividend, but sometimes we have to sit in this perspective that dividend maybe did for 2020 and maybe early parts of 2021. And until then, you can put your money in growth and then perhaps jump. So this is where I am. This is where my position is now. Jump on growth. If I need to jump back, I'll jump back. But I do not want to stay injured until that time comes back. So this is me on dividend investing today, and this is my update. I hope you enjoy it. Please do click and smash that like button to help me grow my channel. So please leave a comment below and tell me what are the dividend companies that may have done well that I may have missed out that you could share with the other viewers today. Alright, before I say goodbye, please do like and subscribe on my YouTube channel, follow me on Facebook, and if you want, support me on Patreon as well, so I can produce content like this every single day for you guys, to give you guys value. So please do share, share this video to help us grow our YouTube channel, yeah? Yeah. Alright guys, 3, 2, 1, bye bye.